Alright, y'all, I'm out here at Diamond Hill in Ebbsville, South Carolina. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet. So, been over here ripping up the side of this hill a little bit. Got a few pieces. Got some fairly decent stuff already. Started down here, dug down, pushed up, built a wall, and then just kept. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to start down at the bottom and rake it, clear that off, and then push farther into the pit, into the side of the hill, and make a pit. I was hoping that they would have had this guy running. I guess it's got a blown hydraulic line, and nobody's heard from the mechanic in a week. So, Diamond Hill. Some beautiful amethyst, smokies, Ellestial clusters. Beautiful crystals out here. So if y'all ever get over towards Abbeville, South Carolina, it's definitely worth dropping the $20 to come out here and try your luck. Yeah, I guarantee you're gonna find something. So, camping's free. I'm camped back over there in that little cut. There's camping up there. You can see where those guys are at. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to digging. I'll record and hear more in a little bit. Lost River Gold, Diamond Hill Mine. Alright, y'all. I didn't record any more yesterday. Spent the majority of the time just ripping this up. But you can see I dug a stretch. I would dig down, dig a wall, go through it, pull it back, and continue to do the same thing, basically tilling the ground and going over every bit of it as I go. So I dug up this, and I even went over the hill and then down the other side, and then I started to come back up and work the back side. Now this morning, I'm over here. Did pretty good yesterday, not as good as I used to do out here, but a lot of people have been out here digging since the last time they've had that guy running. It's got blown hydraulic line. So this is a little swath that I'm working today. I'm going to go ahead and push it up and knock the top of that hill down. But you can see what I'm doing. I dig down, scrape off the sides, go over it, and as I'm going over it, I'm kicking it back. So, good stuff. And yesterday, all this 18 to 24 inches down, cleared the whole thing out. So, Diamond Hill Mine. I'll do more recording before I get out of here today. I'm supposed to be leaving around 4 o'clock. So, hopefully I come up with one of these big purple monsters. I will keep you posted, and I will record more shortly. Lost River Gold, Diamond Hill, Abbeville, South Carolina. Alright, so I figured I'd show you guys a little bit how I'm doing this. As I go, I'm cutting it down, pulling it back. It's pretty bright, sun coming from behind me, so I'm not getting clear video. But going over this stuff as I dig it out, and there you go. That's a beautiful piece. You can't really tell in the video, but that's a really nice plate right there. Well, like I said, I'll get all these guys cleaned up and take pictures of them and throw them on the Facebook. But that's what I'm doing. Scraping it, digging it down, pulling it back, sifting through it by hand or pick, and then going back, pulling it out and doing the same thing. Knock it down, go over it, knock it down, go over it, and continuing to push through the other side at the top of this hill. So that little hump right there, it's not going to be there by the time I leave. I'm gonna go through every bit of this, and fingers crossed for a monster amethyst. So, pretty sweet piece. Nice little cluster. Can't tell, but it is what it is. Once I get it cleaned up, pressure washer and some acid, good to go. Alright, I'll record some more here in a little bit. Lost River Gold. Alright, y'all, I got a bit more dug. A few things in the bucket. You can't really tell it's what it is, but it's good stuff in there. So, people are packing in today. And hopefully I'm packing that stuff in. So, I keep started all the way out here and dug down about, I don't know, 2 foot, I guess. And I continue just to process it and chop, sift, but I'm about to break on through the other side where I stopped yesterday. So that's today's run. Yesterday's run is all this, and then up over into through here like I showed you a little bit ago. But doing it again here today, and I'm going deeper. So gonna keep on digging, get back at it, and hopefully big purples will jump out at me. Beautiful day, sunshine. Say it's in the upper 70s. It's supposed to hit 80 today. 85, I think, actually. So, gonna get back to rocking this out. Lost River Gold, Diamond Hill Mine, Abbeville, South Carolina. Alright, y'all. So I got a pretty good area worked down. Worked this whole thing. And now I'm past the top of the hill, working my way back down. Finding stuff pretty decent. So, I'm just going in here and pull it back. Pull the dirt back, and work the edge down, knock some in, go over it, and then see what I find. If nothing, I scrape it back and knock more down. But, look at that. See a pretty sticking out. Oh, that's great. Nice amethyst. Let's see if I can get a... There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's a double. Isn't it pretty? Nice amethyst. I'll get this guy cleaned up and take some pictures of it and throw them on the video. Alright, y'all. Well, I've only got a couple more hours out here. And then gotta head back to Anderson. So, freaking nice. Love it. Diamond Hill Mine, Abbeville, South Carolina. Come out and get you some of this. Can't beat it. Lots of folks out here today. Everybody's having a good time. Hopefully everybody's finding some good shinies. So, pretty busy day. Sorry if the camera's shaking. I think I drank one too many monsters. But that's the whole. Yesterday, I worked this whole thing all the way up to here. Worked this entire area down. Now, working back up into it. So, probably what I'll do next is push this down, work across the top, work that down, and hopefully I find some more. I will record more. Maybe not before I leave, but definitely I will get the cleanup process and the finished products of these crystals recorded for the video. And see, you can find stuff just sitting on the ground out here. This little plate. Can't get it to focus too well, but yeah, crystals all over out here. Gotta love it. Abbeville, South Carolina. Diamond Hill Mine. Alright, just got back a little bit ago. This is what I got. Bunch of rocks covered in mud. So, I'm going to get them cleaned up. It's getting dark, so I'll clean a couple of them and take some pictures inside and do more video tomorrow when I'm able to get the rest of them all cleaned up, and then I'll soak them and do more video. These ones popped out. That's a sweet amethyst. Focus. A double, and it's not broken at all. The bottom, that's where it came off the matrix. Pretty sweet piece. And this guy, that sucks. The middle one's broken, but the bottom's not broken at all. That's just where it came off the matrix. You can see the bottom of this one where it's still got a little bit of host rock on it. I found this cube. I think it's geothite after pyrite. Pseudomorph. Good shit. Hopefully. Another good little point. And I believe another amethyst. Double. And then that guy. It's hard to tell with the oxidation on it, but I'm going to get these soaked. Get a couple of these cleaned up, take some pictures, and then I'll do some more video tomorrow when I get the rest of them cleaned up and before I start soaking them. That way you can see a bit of before and after. Muddy old rocks. Hopefully I got some good stuff, but I'll clean a couple of them and take pictures and post them tonight. Do some more video. This guy. And do some more video in the morning. Get the rest of these cleaned up. Diamond Hill Mine. Abbeville, South Carolina. Good stuff. I hope. Alright guys, I got back a little bit ago. Here's the rocks that I got. I cleaned up 4 of them. I'll show you those. So, I'll get the rest of these cleaned up and do some more video tomorrow. But here's one. It's got the iron oxidation on it. Super sweet stuff. This one's like Halloween. Sorry, mosquito. Yeah, it's got the iron oxidation and manganese on it. So, orange and black. Pretty sweet. Let's see. Here's another one. I don't even know if I'm going to soak these. I kind of like the orange on it. And then, this one looked like a big old hunk of clay. But it is not.
Squirt them.
Alright, y'all. So here's that pile of muddy rocks, now that they're all washed off. Some pretty neat crystals in here. Next I'm gonna soak them all. This guy's pretty sweet. If I can get it in the light. It's not really picking it up on the camera, but it's like diamond spark. It's like diamonds sparkling all over top of it. Chill out, dude. You can kind of see now. Pretty sweet stuff. So, I'm gonna get all these guys cleaned up. Get them all soaked. And as I get them scrubbed up and cleaned, I will get them posted on the group on Facebook. American Mine Golden Gems. Pretty sweet stuff. Diamond Hill Mine. Got some amethyst. I got some a few double terminated pieces. A few of those are soaking. A few of them have soaked. These are like little hair crystals, like little needles. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm surprised this one's not totally messed up. Too bad it's not bigger. Still a pretty cool piece. I'm gonna soak it and it's gonna be even more badass. So, I'm gonna get those in there with some chemicals and get the soaking process started. And get these guys all scrubbed up. Pretty sweet stuff. Alright, I'm going to start getting these soaked, and it will most likely be once again tomorrow before I record more, and I'll show you the finished product after they've been soaked and the oxidation taken off. Water hose brings them a long way from looking just like chunks of clay. Pretty sweet stuff. Alright, well, I'm gonna get to soaking on these guys, and I'll record more once I got a few of them a bit more cleaned up. Diamond Hill Mine, Abbeville, South Carolina. Pretty neat stuff.